Hey.
Hey, what up? What up?
Hey.
Hey, what up with you, girl?
What up? This is Teresa B coming to you live and direct from the Heat Seekers show. I got some of the homies on today, so I'm feeling really excited because we cut up all the time. All the time. So we have Brian B from Studio B, and we have, I wrote your name down. I told you I was going to mess it up. NLA Ocho.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Thank you for making sure I said it right, because I'm telling you, I will jack your name up in a heartbeat. They came on today, not just because they're dope producers and songwriters, and they got all this stuff going on in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Hey.
So they came on today to bring the heat. So for those of you that are out there in La La Land, TV Land, and all the other lands that you can be on right now, come on out, join us, listen to the show. We're gonna have some fun. You know, when I know people, I'm not professional, so just get ready. I'm just saying. How y'all doing today?
Man, yeah, how you doing? Good, we good.
I'm good. So what up, B?
What up?
How you?
I'm good, just in my lane, doing what I do, man. Working, trying to make it happen. You know what I'm saying?
All right. So Brian B has a studio in Charlotte. He's a producer, and he drops those live mad beats, and he does all this technical stuff. And he knew me back when I didn't know nothing about technology. He was trying to give me some information on how to download some stuff onto my hard drive. And I was just so confused. But he's here with me over the years, him and his wife who helped me along the way. I'm so happy to have you on my show today and to talk about your extraordinary talents in the music industry.
Oh, man, thank you.
Plethora of stuff to talk about. And you have a long listening background because you've been out there. You've been out there in the trenches with a couple of folks from the past.
A little bit. Been in the mix.
A little bit. So tell us about your experience. When did you start in the music industry?
Man, music has kind of been my life. You know what I mean? Kind of started out in the wings under the guys like, John P. Key, just being able to be around those guys when I was young and experienced that. And, branched off, did some things with Calvin Richardson and toured a little bit with him. Learned a whole lot. And, man, it's just been a great experience. Everything's just been kind of, uphill from there, steady. Then after that, I just got in my own lane and created my own lane, created my own path. You know what I'm saying? It's about being self-made out here.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah. So tell everyone, once you left the road with all these big name people that you toured with, tell us about some of your experiences, good or bad, whatever you want to share.
I plead the fifth. I can't talk about that kind of stuff. I plead the fifth. I can't talk about that kind of stuff. Just know, learned a lot, changed a lot, had a lot of fun. You feel what I'm saying? A whole lot of nights like, why did I do that? Or why did you let that happen? And that's it. I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth.
I don't blame you. Because some of the stories I hear about the music industry on the road, yeah, we don't want to relive that.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
If we didn't see it, it didn't happen, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's what one of my ex-boyfriends used to say. If you ain't see it, it didn't happen. Like, anyway. Tell us about how you began with this idea or this journey to start your own studio. When did it start? And the first people that came on board to get this process going for you.
Well, I guess it started say about 2013. You know what I mean? I just coming off the road and doing everything for everybody else. You know what I'm saying? And never having time or having a desire, but not having the time to put into me, invest in the gift that I had. You know what I mean? So I was doing a lot of things for everybody else, you know what I'm saying? Whether it was as far as like mixing and things like that or whatever. And I just brought some equipment, you know what I'm saying? I've been around it my whole life and I never had my own. So I just brought some equipment and I figured it out. You know, I figured it out and then I went to GAT3, which is a recording studio here, major recording studio here, and I went and got my certifications, whatever, went through that program, and I just been on it ever since, just trying to get better, man. It's a field that's always evolving, so you have to stay engaged. You know what I mean? It's really one of those things where, like, if you ain't on YouTube or in the book reading something, for a month, you 2-3 months behind of what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So, that learning curve. And I mean, that's how I really got started. I mean, I put a project out in 2015 and it did pretty well. You know what I'm saying? It did pretty well overseas, overseas. And that was an honor and stuff. So those royalties and stuff like that are definitely a beautiful thing to see every now and then, you know what I'm saying? And, that's pretty much the pathway. And I just started, started Studio B, man. I said, I gotta have it. People, I've seen a lot of people in the industry getting burnt. You know what I mean? A lot of people in the industry getting burned, whether the infamous 360 deal, and people just being sold dreams. You feel what I'm saying? I mean, like I tell people, I'm not gonna make you no star, make you no midnight. I can't tell you that. You feel what I'm saying? Because I'm not that. You know what I mean? But what I can do is use the resources and the relationships that I've built over the years to help create opportunities for everybody that's around me. But also I have to trust you to put you in those situations, you know what I'm saying, to create those opportunities, because you try to look out for the homie and the homie will make you look bad. You feel what I'm saying? Coming to the studio late or coming to sessions late, so those types of things, man. So that's been my journey, man. Now I'm in a position to be able to help somebody else. You feel what I'm saying? Because I understand that it's all not for me and it's all not about me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, right. So that's what my man here. You know what I mean? It's not all about me. So that's what it
right. did. And your man, I'm just gonna say Ochi, because I don't forgot his name. So tell us, Ochi, what you doing in the music industry? What's going on with you?
So I'm really just trying to make it. I'm just trying to make it. That's all I can say. Like, I eat, sleep, everything is music. It's been like that since I was a little boy. I was a little kid in the kitchen playing with the pans and my mama yelling at me, So, like, as far as my music career, I got a couple of upcoming projects that I'm working on, as well as I'm going to start in conjunction with Studio B, a beat page. and we're gonna be releasing a lot of hot tracks out that way.
Facts.
Like a lot of tracks is gonna be coming that way.
Bangers.
Okay. You look like one of them little dudes on the video. You look like you be holding something and then have a little beer in your other hand and just be doing some stuff with some beats. I can see that. Star is about to be born. Look at you, B.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Artist development.
Look, I'm gonna tell you something about this dude, and this is the beautiful thing about it, man. It ain't even no artist development. You feel what I'm saying? He got it.
He got it.
He got it. Like it's very few people that you meet that have that it factor. You feel what I'm saying? That they had that it factor, but don't know that they got it, or they know that they got it and they cocky as hell, and you don't want to deal with them and hard to, they're not teachable. You feel what I'm saying? So the things, man, I can say about this young man is that he's very teachable and very willing, and just we vibe off each other. You feel what I'm saying? That what he don't know or understand, he asks. You feel what I'm saying? And the things that I may not know or I don't understand and ask. So it's a thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't know everything. He don't know everything. So it's just a vibe off each other, man. But when I say he got it, you hear his music and his beats and what we putting out. So you know what I'm saying? Industry, get ready. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, I'm telling you, get ready. And I've been quiet for a long time. You know what I'm saying?
It's total. I'm knocking at the industry. I ain't playing about that.
We kicking the door in. We kicking the door in, man.
Well, I'm glad that you're on my show because I get to say that I knew you when. So go where you going. You came on the Teresa B show and showed me love. So I appreciate y'all for being here because I do see great things for you and your company. So how many artists do you have under your belt right now?
Wow. Man, I mean, they're coming every day. It's not like, we haven't, I don't even want to say this on it. We haven't tapped into the label thing yet or whatever. But, we got a lot of artists that just, come through this booking studio time and doing a lot of artists doing some great things. You know what I'm saying? Doing some great things. It's outside of ourselves as being artists. You know what I mean? So, I mean, it's coming.
Okay. Well, Brian B has a video. He just came out with a single that just dropped not too long ago, and it has a little clip that's been circulating around social media. I want to show it to our audience today so that way you can see some of his work. And then when we come back from the video, we're going to allow him and Ochi. Ochi, we're going to allow Ochi to come and give us some of his stuff as well. All right?
No, I'm not perfect, no. Made my mistakes and no, but all I want is love unconditional. Love unconditional. I don't deserve it, no. But it would be worth it. All I want is love unconditional. Love unconditional. I want it in the worst way, like it's my birthday, feel like it's first place. It's grace is unconditional, but it seems so conditional. By what you did or you didn't do, by what you said or how you didn't move. My heart's like a sand drum, baseline of its own tune.
All right, that was just a taste. Y'all better go out and get that single. Spotify.
Look, I don't sing.
I didn't know you could see.
Wherever music is sold, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna need
Wherever is
Yo,
the soul.
guy, I don't sing. Don't put me on the spot like that, brother.
I'm gonna get you on a feature or something.
Nah,
Ochi
man.
and Ochi.
That, look, on
coming out with a single.
On the hook, man. That's the man. That's the homie Tone Jones out of the A. So that's
not you.
No, I wish I could sing. I wish I could sing. You feel what I'm saying?
He lying.
All this time I thought it was you, B.
That's him.
You look disappointed too, like, nah, it ain't me.
I wish. I would put it amazing though. You know what I'm saying?
Man, if you had a voice like that, we wouldn't be able to tell you nothing. You
That's why God ain't give it to me. I'm telling you. Look, I've always said that, man. God didn't give me the gift to be able to write and sing. Oh, I wouldn't be no good out here for nobody, including myself. But you know, he got a way of keeping you. You know what I'm saying?
He know what he's doing. He knows what he's doing.
Facts, but he could sing though. Since you gonna throw me on the spot, you should make him sing right now. I think it does.
Ochi, you can hold some notes. Let me find out. Sing a little something. Look, I'm gonna get your name right before this show is over. Where's my little piece of paper?
Ocho, number 8.
NLA Ocho. That's what it is. Jesus. NLA Ocho. I done call him Ochi. You done got a new name. Come on and sing us a little something. Man, look, you about to be on YouTube, Roku. You better sing something so the people know who you are.
Sing right now. I can't sing right now. My voice is a little messed up.
Lord have mercy.
Tell them I cash out. We'll send y'all something personal. We'll say, ooh yeah, we'll send you a personal.
You better not put that cash app. Facebook will shut it down. Tony Perry came on here putting his cash app, and they was like, clip.
For real?
Show.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah. And while we're talking about Facebook, we own the rights to this music, Facebook.
We own the rights to this music. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So tell us what you got to play. What can we hear?
Let me see what we got for you. We're gonna do
I don't know if you're gonna be able to play it from yours. You might have to.
Yeah, well, we should be able to. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play the homie Ocho joint first. You know what I'm saying? It's called Dark Fights, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Okay. Ocho, excuse me, Ocho.
Yeah. All right, y'all ready? Let's get it.
Tell me, do you know? Yeah. Oh, I roll shit out in my paper. Rain day to day, I see the sun go down. Wake up in the morning on my grind, need a crown. Praise relentless, y'all can't end it, so just send it. Tell me, do you know us? Deep in the tea, we done had enough. If y'all can't see, let me clear it up. Oh, y'all headstrong, trying to tell my story through the headphones. You damn wrong, thinking niggas slipping on this beat and get your head gone. Little bro, feel like he pippin' or he Django. He told me he forever be relentless, never lay low. I told him keep on upping with the blicky, give him halo. With the blicky, give him halo. Oh, can't explain the way that I'm feeling. Crush on my heart, I hate the ceiling. Nobody knows the man in the mirror. Feel like Picasso, I'm painting this picture. Put all my problems, my pain in the swisher. Who with the notion, no heart of a killer? This ain't no movie, so no, it ain't thriller. This ain't no movie, so no, it ain't thriller. I ain't gon' shit, I let my pain flow around. Every day to day, I see the sun go down. Wake up in the morning on my grind, I need a crown. Praise relentless, y'all can't end it, so just send it. Tell me, do you know us? Deep in the tea, we done had enough. If y'all can't see, let me clear it up. Tell me, do you know us? Deep in the tea, we done had enough. If y'all can't see, let me clear it up. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Round and round we go, round and round we go. If you can't see, let me clear it up. Been in the unity and we had enough.
Huh?
All right. In LA, Ocho, I'm gonna say your name right for that. That was dope. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're doing big things. I'm gonna see you on the next Pepsi commercial. I already know it.
Facts. Look, we working on it. Shh, we working on it.
You're gonna take over the world by storm. I'm glad to have met you. Nice to meet you.
Thank you. Thank you.
So that was really nice. So B, tell us about how people can reach you if they want to come and do a recording. Like, what's your process?
Well, you can go online. You can go to record at Studio B. So that's record at studiob.com. You can go there. You can book your session online, or you can reach out and see what's our availability, and we can go from there. I mean, it don't matter if you're in Charlotte, Atlanta. You feel what I'm saying? I mean, people, you gotta come get that quality. You gotta come get that work if you want your stuff to be industry ready. You feel what I'm saying? You know, that industry value at that good price, that right price. Studio B spot, man. You know what I'm saying? Studio
Friends and family deal.
I understand. My price is my price. Either you can afford this or you can't. You know what I'm saying?
I knew the look on your face gonna change. It was like, wait a minute. Y'all do my man right now. If you gonna go to his studio, you better pay him in full. Don't be playing.
You ain't gonna pay. It's either you gonna pay in full or you ain't gonna come.
You're not gonna come.
Yeah, but before you get here, you feel what I'm saying? You gotta pay to lock it in. I need your slot paid for before you enter this building. You dig what I'm saying? So that's
I got you.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. I got you. All right. So that studio. What about the mechanics of music? Is there something that you can give some nuggets about what people should do? Some advice for new artists or people who are trying to make those beats? What can you tell the audience?
Look, he's ready. This is what I think. I'm gonna let the young boy ring off. You know what I'm saying?
First and foremost, I'm gonna say if you're an artist, bro, don't never stop doing what you're doing. It's gonna be days that you hate it. It's gonna be days that you want to quit. Like, yo, like I tell my brother every day, like, yo, I'm finna quit. 10 minutes later, I'm up there recording. It's just like never stop doing what you do. This is your therapy. This is your life. This is your passion. You gotta go chase your dream, and you never know what's gonna happen. You know, tricks of the trade is just. You gotta be up to date. Like B was telling us earlier, you gotta be, you know what I'm saying? You literally gotta be on the next thing before it get to you. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
You gotta be on that. So YouTube, you know what I'm saying? YouTube, if you use Pro Tools, I'm on Pro. What can I do different in Pro Tools to make my mix sound better? Beats wise is don't cheat. And B know what that means. Is he be cheating?
Go ahead.
But beats, you just gotta figure out your way of getting what's in your head and replicating it on your dog.
Okay.
Like literally.
Yeah, so
Good advice.
and like I said, to piggyback off what he said, man, your dream is your dream. You feel what I'm saying? It may be the same as somebody else's to a degree, but your path is your path. So stay on your path, stay the course. And also, just from a business standpoint, man, this is one of the most important things. Own everything. Own everything, man. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Pay that $55 to get your stuff copywritten. You know what I'm saying? You can get 18 to 20 songs, I think it is, copywritten through the House of through the House of Congress or whatever, man. Pay and get that stuff copywritten, man. Purchase your tracks. You know, that's the key thing, man. Make sure if you're gonna do a deal with anybody, make sure your percentages are right.
Right.
Saying those percentages and points and stuff like that in the game, man, is extremely important, man. And people get jerked all the time. They get jerked all the time and wonder why, you know, the label got a couple mil. And after a 2-year run, the label got a couple mil and you got 40,000 in your bank account.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? So, man, make sure your points is right. Make sure your contracts and things like that is structured.
Everything.
You know what I'm saying? Read everything 3 or 4 times. Ask those questions that you may be afraid to ask. This is one of those this is an industry where nothing is a stupid question.
Exactly.
Nothing is a stupid question, because that stupid question that you felt that was dumb, 6 months down the line, you'd be like, man, I knew I should have asked that question. You know what I'm saying? But you already got it. And you mad at yourself. So you just got to go through that process and chalk it up as a learning experience. But, you know, that's my key advice, man. You know what I'm saying? Never disrespect your gift. Never disrespect your craft. And, man, own everything. Create your own lane, own everything. You feel what I'm saying? Blueprints are already created for you because it's people that did it before. You create your blueprint and draw your lines up a little bit differently than they drew it, because, like I said, everybody's path is different, man. But stay loyal to yourself, stay loyal to your dream, even when you want to quit. You know what I'm saying?
You gonna do it, you gotta literally
Do it.
Like you gotta
Do it. Even when you want to quit. Good advice.
Like if you're gonna be an artist, you need to be an artist. You should be living like an artist. You should be doing what you gotta do what you need to do to get into the booth and record. If you are a producer, you need to be figuring out your life.
You see the passion in his face when he's talking. I love it.
I'm in it. I'm like, wow. I'm listening.
Literally, if you are an artist, be an artist. You know what I'm saying? Don't be trying to be no trapper and you an artist.
Yeah.
Don't be trying to be no trapper and you a beat maker.
And this the other thing too, in our field, right? And in the music, in life period, but especially you're going to get what you pay for.
Right.
If you want to come to a studio and pay $25 an hour,
you're gonna get a $25
you're gonna get a $25 song. You feel what I'm saying? But that's the thing, you know, it's the thing. You can't, you know, we ain't coming in here for $25 an hour. We ain't coming in here for $25 for you to record a track. You feel what I'm saying? So for that ain't what we do. But anyways, you have to want it, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta want it. You gotta want it when you don't want it. Want it when you don't know why you want it. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
it's a never-ending process. It just doesn't stop because you made that track. You still got work to do.
Yeah, it's always a what's next? What's happening? What's my future? Because you could be hot today and something new come out overnight.
Yep.
And nobody cares about you.
Right.
Absolutely. Stay relevant.
Right. So do you, besides studio time, I know you were talking about, you know, maybe in the future it might be management, it might be artist development. Are those some of your goals that you want for your company? Or are you just sticking strictly to making beats and music?
Yeah, definitely. Those are things that eventually I want to branch out into. You know, I have a kids program that I'm developing or whatever. I think I'm gonna really put that onto an online process. You know what I'm saying, with the audio engineering and stuff like that, teaching young adults. You know what I'm saying, and school age kids the basics of what is sound, what is this, just the real base of it, and building them up. It's a couple different tiers of classes and categories and stuff like that you know, you go through. So we'll do audio engineering, we'll do beat making, and you know, those kinds of things or whatever, just to teach people, you know, the skill, the craft, because everybody wants to seem like be in the music industry nowadays, but nobody is doing it right, being taught right, that energy's putting into. You feel what I'm saying? The music is also one of the things that teach you about life. You feel what I'm saying? It's like one of those things where I can't get this sound to sound the way I want to, but I can't get the sound to sound the way I want to, but you have to keep working at it until it gets there. So it teaches you consistency. You know what I mean? In the process of your frustration, it teaches you consistency and discipline and all that. And management. Yeah, and man, and music. I always say this to people that music is one of the only things in life that is instantly gratifying. It's instantly gratifying. You know what I mean? And people try to grasp on an instant instant gratification because it's therapeutic to the mind, therapeutic to the soul. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm definitely gonna branch out and do that. Put some courses online, and do some things here locally. Get involved locally, doing some things with young adults and stuff like that. As soon as this COVID stuff lift up, you know what I mean, and the doors open back up again. But absolutely. And as far as management, I got a couple artists that, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna take under my wing and help push them in the right direction. People that come in and believe in themselves, that's invested in themselves. You feel what I'm saying? That really understand that if you do it and you follow the structured procedure, that the reward will come. You know what I'm saying? My man, I was on a call the other night, and my man Wayne McKnight, well, he's one of my artists as well, or whatever. But he said something really deep that I never thought about. And he said, "You don't sow and reap in the same season." You know what I'm saying? And I was like, wow. You know what I mean? That's really, it's so basic, but it's so dope and it's so true. You feel what I'm saying? You do something and you want to reap the benefits. That's why I said music is the only thing that's instantly gratifying. You know what I'm saying? So you don't, you know what I mean? You don't sow and you don't reap in the same season. It takes time. You know, you can sow that seed, but you got to keep watering it and nourishing it and doing whatever you need to do. You know what I'm saying? So it can bear the necessary fruit. So and that's what I'm here to do, man. Teach young guys that let them know all the time that, hey, I'm not going to always get it right. Much as I know, I'm not going to always get it right. But you know what? We're gonna reset and we're gonna plug at it again. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Well, kudos to you and your crew. I am so happy that you were at this level in life. I got to see you from ground zero all the way to where you are right now. So I do appreciate you coming on here today and sharing your story with me. Again, tell people how they can reach you after today.
Like I said, you can go to the website. That's recording the word AT, not the sign, recording AT StudioB.com. So that's recording at StudioB.com. That's the website. All the information, is there. You can call and find out our schedule and everything. So that's the way you can get in contact with us. It's just simple as that, man. And we here to work.
All right. Charlotte, North Carolina, always on the grind. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
You know, go ahead and play your video and take us on out of here. But I wish y'all the blessed. Be safe. Don't let the COVID get you now.
Nah.
Okay? And it was a pleasure meeting you in LA. Ocho, I ain't gonna mess up your name again. I know who you are now. That's what I'm talking about. I can't go out like that. So for those of you out there, if you want to reach Brian for some studio time, for some dope beats, for some help with music, he gave out his information and he's always available to share. God bless you guys.
God bless you too. Thanks for having us, man. It was an honor.
Thank you.
Right.
Peace out.
Bye.
No, I'm not perfect, no. Made my mistakes, and now all I want is love unconditional. Love unconditional. I don't deserve it, no. But it would be worth it. All I want is love unconditional. Love unconditional. Yeah. I want it in the worst way, like it's my birthday, feel like it's first place. It's grace is unconditional, but it seems so conditional. By what you did or you didn't do, by what you said or how you didn't move. My heart's like a sand.